Welcome back to Finding the Forgotten with Past Locate. In our last episode, we uncovered vital clues using FreeBMD, births, marriages, and deaths that are beginning to bring a lost identity back into focus. Today, we're taking the next step, turning those scattered records we have so far into a family tree. And here's the best part: you don't need to spend a single penny to begin. With free resources and a little method, you'll be amazed at how quickly a life story can start to take shape. The next step is to choose the right platform to build your family tree. There are several powerful online resources at your fingertips, each with its own unique strengths to help you discover your ancestors. First, you have FindMyPast, an excellent option with a limited free use feature, perfect for those with a strong focus on UK-based records and recent electoral reg details. Then there's Ancestry, a household name in genealogy that offers a valuable 14-day free trial and a user-friendly, basic tree-building tool to get you started. And finally, there is FamilySearch, a non-profit organization that offers a vast, community-driven database that is both free and incredibly detailed. Here are their home pages on the internet. Marie will start with FamilySearch as a free starting point. Marie has also taken the time to enhance her spreadsheet, incorporating a wealth of new dates and key facts she has obtained from Simon's dad, as well as crucial details from a number of old certificates he provided. With all of this invaluable data now compiled and organized, Marie opens her account on FamilySearch. Marie starts by using FamilySearch and begins building her family tree by adding her husband. She adds the name Simon White. She enters his year of birth, 1982, and adds Dudley as his place of birth based on what she already knows. Then she clicks Create Person. And the system assigns Simon a unique reference number, which will be handy later. Next, Marie adds Simon's father, her father-in-law, John White. She marks him as living, but decides not to add any more details for now. She moves on to add Simon's mother, Jane Black, by linking her as John's spouse. Thanks to some certificates John shared, Marie already knows Jane's date of birth, place of birth, the year she died, and where that happened, so she includes all of that. FamilySearch makes it quick and intuitive to enter this kind of information, and it's a powerful tool for discovering connections in your family tree as you go. Marie continues by adding more details about Jane's family. She knows from Jane's birth certificate, provided by John, that Jane's father was Jacob Black. Assuming he's deceased, she enters those details and marks him accordingly. Next, she adds Jane's mother, Sally Cook. She links her as Jacob's spouse and enters her full name into the tree. Marie also has a death certificate for Sally, which includes her birth and death dates, so she adds those in too. Now, she wants to go a step further by tracing Sally's parents, using the documents John provided. She expands Sally's branch, and using Sally's birth certificate and a marriage certificate, she identifies Sally's father as Fred Cook. From that marriage record, she estimates that Fred was born in 1917 and enters that information. When Fred is added, FamilySearch suggests a few possible matches for a Fred Cook born around that time, but none of them are suitable, so Marie creates a new record for him. She then adds Sally's mother, Nora Edwards, again based on the marriage certificate. She estimates Nora was born in 1918 and includes that detail. As with Fred, FamilySearch offers a few suggested matches, but none are quite right, so Marie adds Nora as a new person for now. One handy feature in FamilySearch is the ability to change how the family tree is displayed. Right now, it's in landscape mode, but Marie prefers the look of the portrait view. To change it, she simply opens the Options menu and selects Portrait. The view then resets to the home person, Marie in this case. From there, she scrolls up to view Simon's side of the family, his parents, then grandparents. To explore further back, she finds Fred and Nora. At the moment, there isn't much information on Nora's side. By clicking on Nora's profile, Marie can add more details, like sources, memories, or even collaborate with others researching the same line. In the Sources tab, she can attach records. For example, we know Nora was born in 1918, and we found that entry in FreeBMD. Nora's birth was registered in the first quarter of 1918 in Birmingham, Volume 6D, page 458. Marie adds this as a source in FamilySearch. She could include a direct link to the FreeBMD page, but for now she just writes a note. March 1918 Birmingham, 6D 458. You can also add notes to remind yourself of actions to take, like looking up census records or confirming details later. Since Fred and Nora married in 1938, Marie decides to look for them in the 1939 register to see where they were just before the Second World War. She adds a note: check 1939 census, find address, dates of birth, and any household members. This kind of note-taking helps track your progress and reminds you what to follow up on next. While FamilySearch doesn't have the 1939 register, both Ancestry and FindMyPast do, and Ancestry even offers a 14-day free trial. Marie's planning to use that trial to dive deeper into the 1939 records and build out more of her tree. So that's how you can change the view in FamilySearch, add records from FreeBMD, and create research notes to guide your next steps. It's a simple but powerful way to organize and grow your family history. Don't worry if large parts of the family tree seem to be missing at the start. That's completely normal. Most trees begin with just a few names and grow over time as more records are found. Start with what you know, perhaps a grandparent, great-aunt, or even just a birth or marriage record. From there, you can begin estimating. For example, if someone was born in 1920, you might guess their parents were born around 1890–1900. These estimates help you create a framework. Once you begin finding census records or connecting births, you'll tighten up the details and start grouping siblings under the same parents. Your goal is to trace both upwards, through parents and grandparents, and sideways, to include siblings, aunts, uncles, and cousins. You're not just building a tree, you're building a map of the extended family network. Eventually, you may come across a branch where someone died without a will. And if they appear on the Bona Vacantia list, all your work pays off. You'll know whether a living relative exists who might be entitled to that estate. Even if you're not related, tracing family trees brings a forgotten life back into focus. It's rewarding, and it might even help someone reclaim what's rightfully theirs. If you want to learn more about FamilySearch, check the description for links to some great FamilySearch tutorials. They'll help you get started for free if you're new to building a family tree. In our next episode, we'll dive into using census records to add more detail to your family tree and confirm those all-important family links. It's one of the most powerful tools in genealogy research, and we'll walk through it step by step. In the meantime, have a go at building your own tree with what you know. You might be surprised how far you get. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment to let me know how your research is going. I'd love to hear your discoveries.